Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the last week of December. We're talking about the 28th through January 3rd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you. Your guiding card for the month is Strength. We're talking about how you are pushing the envelope. You're doing things differently than you thought before. You've told yourself lots of rules, made rules for yourself, and you're saying, you know what, maybe they're not that important anymore, and I can do something a little bit different, and that's okay. So you're having a little moment where you're breaking through limiting beliefs, and this is beautiful. I love it for you. I think that you're going to change things up, but in a good way for everybody involved. Okay? Nice. So I'm going to set that card right there. Very nice. I'm keeping peace in some cases. Last week was intense, right? So a couple of messages for you from my guides. My guides are telling us, all 12 signs, that it's important that we ask for help. We don't try and do everything on our own because, it's not that important to be the hero of our own world where we do everything by ourselves. Okay? That's all. The other thing to know is that we're going to be pulling people closer and letting them know a little bit more about what's going on with us, whether it's our friend group, our family group, or our work group. We're just going to talk about little things, and people are going to be like, oh, I had one of those. I know what to do, da 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 da, or I had this experience, da 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 da. And pretty soon you'll find out, my goodness, this is like everybody. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's got this going on. So, why do I feel like a Lone Ranger? You shouldn't, and you don't, and you aren't. So realize that there's a lot of folks doing what you got to do, and it's going to be fine. You're going to be just fine, okay? And most of those people are going to offer you some pretty cool ideas on other solutions, and you'll feel like, oh, cool. I hadn't thought of that. So it could be really fun, okay? Being more open, and then you might even have solutions to their weird little problems because you've been some places and you've done some things, Capricorn. So that would be helpful to everyone, okay? Very nice. Now, I am doing a free reading giveaway this month, and all you got to do is wait until the end of the reading, and I'll tell you how to enter. Okay? Cool. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with these 3 cards. All right, these 3 cards here are from the overview video. Let's get you a mystery card from the Magical Nordic Tarot. What do we get? What do we have here? Oh, it's right here. All right. Okay, so we're going to save this card right here. We're going to set these off to one side. And we're going to use the Mythic Tarot to go a little deeper right here. My goodness, you've had a duplicate, a double card on almost every week. So crazy. So what do we have now? Let's see. I don't see anything double right now, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Finally, the final week, no doubles. So let's talk about what we have here. Okay, for the December 28th through January 3rd, where you're at, this is a Wheel of Fortune showing me that you are having a karmic lesson, some lesson that you've gone through several times before, and you're having a new experience or a new opportunity to try something different. So I'm encouraging you to do something a little bit different than you have in the past with whatever it is that you're getting yourself involved in. We have the 7 of Swords showing that you are going to step into another messy situation where you're going to need to take charge of the thing and delegate different things to different people. Try not to do everything yourself, okay? Ask for help. Be open to what's around and use the assets you have, okay? Cool. There will be a like-minded feminine energy person in the mix, very down-to-earth and easygoing, who can and will help you in the process. Just talk to them, let them know what's happening, and they'll tell you how much they can help you with, okay? It's going to be great. If nothing else, they will sit and listen and support and give you ideas. Nice. This card here is showing me that you're blocked from having anything go very quickly. You are blocked from having, it's going to go slow. Whatever this is, it's going to be a slow-moving situation. Just let it be slow. Don't over tax yourself to make things happen quickly, okay? This is not going to create a stronger base of your power. You're not solidifying your foundation in power. You're not the big boss man. You're just temporarily the guy in charge for now, okay? You are temporarily the guy in charge for now, the one who's making the final decisions at this moment, but it won't always be you, okay? So just Don't get excited about it. You're blocked from letting it be that, okay? The other thing is you're not at work. Whatever this is that you're taking over, it's a mess, all right, but it ain't work. There's no money being made this particular week. So, yeah. Ugh, okay. This card here is talking about how your solution for this particular week is to get moving, get going, do something. Don't sit on the couch. This is about forward movement of some kind, of some way. So it could be very easily about how whatever your situation is, it might be, I don't know, some of you might be owning property, but you have to go in and clean it up after somebody left, right? And so you're in there, you're doing your thing, you're getting a little help with it from some people. And here you are, this particular week that you aren't working your regular job. You're not working your regular job, but you're working forward, working on it now. And movement, it's all about getting going. Just go do something that's proactive for the situation. But don't feel bad if you have a trip planned or whatever. You could be taking a trip, but a house could be moving, a job could be moving, right? There could be some actual movement, not actually fixing the property, but actually you moving into a new house or changing something big time. And so moving forward in the process will be part of the plan this particular week. But remember, like I said, it's not going to be fast, okay? Remember the lessons from your past as you work through this situation so that you aren't repeating old behaviors. You've done this stuff before, and you don't need to end up doing the same old thing over again. You're like, well, we already know this thing doesn't work very well, so I'm not going to try doing it again. Cool, I'll try something else. And that'll help fix the karma in the process, okay? Very good news, very good news. And of course, wow, cool. You will be the boss of your own situation at this time. So you are finally going to be put in charge completely of taking care of a situation. And it'll be completely your responsibility. So remember that if you have a bunch of people working with you, you take care of them and they will take care of you, okay? Make sure they have water or whatever, like water breaks, bathroom breaks. Don't grind on them so hard that they don't have what they need and that they want to run away, okay? You want to take care of your humans and your humans will take care of you, all right? That's cool. Now then, we're going to go ahead and get one of these Path of the Soul cards. Let's see, what do we have here for you, Capricorn? Which one is yours? Oh, that one right in there. All right, so we're going to set these cards aside right here. Ooh, very nice. All right. It feels a lot like a light is shining upon you in some way. You're being earmarked, you're being seen by the others, so to speak. People, places, things from the others, meaning your ancestors are seeing you, they're spotlighting you, they're appreciating who you are, they're sending a beam of light down to you so that you will feel appreciated and cared for in the moment because they get you and they're wanting to fluff you up a little bit. They're wanting to offer you joy and energy so that you can keep moving in the project in the right direction. It'll be a noticeable amount of fluff up energy light for you at certain times, not always, but you'll feel it. You'll feel like somebody is lifting you up or holding you up or nurturing you in some way. I've never had this happen when I read this card before, but you're going to feel a certain kind of support at this time when during the next week, you'll have moments when you just feel like, and like there's something guiding or helping or holding you up or whatever. And it's going to be them. They're fluffing you up, they're holding you up, they're interacting with you in a nice way. They're gently helping you move in the right direction. Very cool. I've never had that come out of this card before, but that's for you and you alone. All right. What is your mystery card? Ooh, the moon. Oh, as we talked about it last week, we said your dreams and goals were going to be put on hold. Now they're not. Now they're back. Haha. So what is it you want? What is it you need? Where are you headed? What are you taking care of with everything changing and moving around? It's a karmic lesson to clean up the mess and be in charge. I mean, what are you doing? Where are you going? This could be very exciting. So your dreams and goals are at issue, and you're going to be taking good care of yourself in this way. I'm excited to see what you come up with, and it's going to be interesting. All right? Cool. All right. You need a pocket full of rocks. Okay? All right. So we have tiger eye, we have goldstone, and we have serpentine. All right? So goldstone is a second chakra stone. It's all about being physically proactive and physically active in making things happen that you're dreaming up. So you dream it up over here, you make it happen by getting busy, all right? It's getting off the couch. Let's go. Let's do some stuff. Remember, it won't be fast. It doesn't have to be fast to be working in the right direction, okay? You might need help. You might need to ask for some stuff. All right, you'll work it out. Serpentine. Third chakra stone, feelings, emotions, and memories all stuffed into your third chakra, as I was taught. And serpentine is a very gentle, kind healer. So it's going to be all kinds of warm and squishy and fluffy and la-di-da. And it's going to, the things that come up aren't going to be from very long ago. It'll probably be in the last month, whatever's going on in the last month or so that's been kind of intense or whatever. You're going to feel somehow good and like everything is worked out and you feel better about who you were in the moment. I feel like it could even be as simple as what happened last week and you're feeling like you're healing that up. Whatever that, if you had a little scrape from left over from the interactions you had last week as you were coming to your mutual agreement on how to handle the holidays, you worked it out and now you're feeling a little less scraped. Okay? And you're actually owning up to the fact that you did a good thing and you're healed in that moment. You're like, wow, I really did a good thing there. That worked out. Very good. And I like that for you. You deserve to be happy in that way. Tiger eye is messages coming in from your 7th chakra. So when you meditate, put this one above your head and then ask your better angels and guides to talk to you and they will happily line up to chat with you and more so clearly because it's your 7th chakra. Sometimes when you have people at your 3rd eye or your 6th chakra, you're going to get visions and things. That's how they communicate more so is through visions and tactile optional visions, right? But this is more audio and you'll get more conversational chat. All right? So that's kind of fun. Let me go ahead and set these down right here. All right, Capricorn. Ah, wow. What a week. I'm not mad. I think you've got a lot of things going on. It's a busy week ahead, although you're not actually able to push forward in a very fast way, but you're going to be very physically active in the moment, taking care of something, and it'll be a good thing, okay? So good for you. Glad to see you bossing up and getting your stuff taken care of. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You can carry anything you like. And of course, comment below. Let me know how you like the reading or what rocks you want to carry instead, how anything is working for you. We'll have a conversation about any and all of it. I appreciate the one and the all of you so very much. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. It helps my little baby channel grow. Thank you. If you haven't looked in the description box below, there's all kinds of cool things there. You'll find that you can find all the decks that I'm using so that you can get them on Amazon or Etsy. You'll also find ways to see me at a Renaissance fair where you can come out and see me in person. I'd love to see you there and do an in-person reading. That would be fun. Or you can also book a phone reading so that you can get a reading when you don't have the ability to come out to the fair, or you need to see me right away stat. Okay, I'm here for you in all those ways. Thank you again. And of course, if you are here for the free reading giveaway, the best way to do that and the way to enter to win is to put an emoji in a comment below. So enter as many times as you like, put an emoji in a comment, and you've got an entry. If you put 7 emojis in a comment, it's still 1 entry. But if you put 7 emojis in 7 comments, now you have 7 entries. So enter as often as you like. I will put them all in a hat at the end of the month. And next week, I will be announcing who wins, and I will send out a private message to you so you won't miss out on the reading. Okay? Thank you all so much for being here. We'll talk to you next week about January. Ta-da! Thank you. Happy New Year.